Hi, my name is Michael Ugra. I will be going over the role of the pancreas and liver in regulating digestion. So you see, this is my name and the date I am recording this. So first, we're going to go over what happens during digestion, just to give you all a background. So the four steps of digestion include the intake, when you put the food in your mouth, mechanical and chemical degradation of food. So mechanical would be like you chewing up the food, and then chemical degradation would be you mixing saliva in order to dissipate the food using the enzyme amylase. Third would be absorption. So after the food is chewed up and dissipated by saliva, it goes down your esophagus into the stomach and small intestines, where it is absorbed of its nutrients. And then fourth step would be the removal of indigestible food. So this is you excreting it as feces or urine. As you can see, the diagram on the right shows the salivary glands which secretes saliva. The mouth takes the food, the pharynx, esophagus, and that transports the food down to the stomach, and also organs which secrete digestive enzymes. So we're going to go into the specifics of the liver. The liver is a large organ in the abdomen responsible for blood filtering. So then would be just filtering out the alcohol in your system once you go drinking. Yeah, as I said earlier, it also cleans the blood and aid in digestion by secreting bile, which function is to emulsify fats. Bile is usually stored in the gallbladder and then secreted through the hepatic ducts. But the liver consists of four lobes: the larger right lobe, the left lobe, the quadrate lobe, and the quadrate lobe. The physiology that stores location of fat soluble vitamins and handles cholesterol homeostasis. As you can see in the diagram right here, there is the liver. You can see the right lobe, the gallbladder under it, and a smaller left lobe on the right. The role of the liver in regulating digestion. The liver's job is that it needs to keep the body's blood sugar stable. It removes the sugar from the blood and stores it as glycogen. This is in the case that whenever your blood sugar is low, the liver is going to convert that glycogen back into glucose, and then it's going to secrete it back into the blood. It's known to excrete waste into the blood, which is then filtered out by the kidneys. And again, like I said earlier, its function is to secrete bile in order to break down and absorb fats. So the way it secretes bile is that it will go to the common bile duct, straight to the common hepatic duct, and it even can go to the gallbladder, so it can secrete into the common hepatic duct, and then it will secrete the hepatic ducts into the duodenum. As you can see on the right, it's another, I'd say, posterior view of the liver. You can see the liver in the background, and there you can see the gallbladder, the gallbladder under it. The big tube leading off the gallbladder is the common bile duct, and then the other tube on the left are the common hepatic ducts, with the hepatic ducts leading off of it. What is the So next we're going to go over what is the pancreas. Pancreas is a glandular organ involved in digestion, like the same with liver, and creates insulin. It can, with the use of pancreatic acinar cells, it will secrete digestive enzymes and also secretes insulin, glucagon, and bicarbonate. Bicarbonate is going to be to stimulate that release. It has to be a secretion of secretin. The pancreatic juices responsible for breaking down the sugar. Digestive juices is responsible for breaking down the juices. I'm mistaken would be sugars and fats and starches in the body. And if you look in the anatomy of the body, it's long and tapered, and it's located behind the stomach, so posterior to the stomach, and surrounded by the spleen, liver, and small intestine. As you can see on the right, is a diagram of the pancreas. You can see the physiology of it. There is exocrine and endocrine glands of it, that being the acinar and duct tissue, and the islets of Langerhans. And like the liver, it's going to secrete the digestive enzymes into the duodenum. So we're going to go on to the next slide. And here we'll go over the role of the pancreas in regulating digestion. So the role of the pancreas in regulating digestion is that it secretes enzymes that aid in digestion, like I said earlier. Examples would be lipase in the case that you're digesting fatty foods like cake, amylase to break down sugar, and then in the case of carbohydrates, so like rice or bread, and protease in the case of protein, so meat and all that. The pancreas, like I explained earlier in another slide, secretes insulin and other hormones. And the function of the hormones is to regulate your blood sugar levels and appetite. It also stimulates stomach acids, and it will tell your stomach when to empty. Diseases associated with that include diabetes, where your body can't make its own insulin, pancreatitis, which is the inflammation of the pancreas, and pancreatic cancer. So on the right, you can see that I put a picture of insulin bottle. This is just because people who have diabetes, whether it's type 1 or type 2, they can't really make their own insulin, so they need regular injections of the insulin to buy in order to regulate their blood sugar. And then here I have made a diagram showing the map of pancreatic digestion, along with all the hormones and enzymes it secretes.